Hey guys, I'm gonna walk you through a lat bias unilateral dumbbell row. So I'm gonna show you how to get the most out of this dumbbell row. First off, when we are working lats, we actually want our elbows to be much closer to our side. So we don't want to be flaring out. If we want to be working upper back, then we're gonna flare out our elbows, and depending on where on our upper back we want to work is the degree we're going to work in, right? So if we want more upper back, we're going to be working more like this. If we want rear delts, then we're going to be working about like a 45-degree angle here. We want to be working lats, then we're going to keep our elbows tucked a little bit more. So that's why through this movement, you're going to see that my elbows are tucked a little bit more. I really like using the bench to just increase stability. If I was doing this just standing here, as I move further into fatigue, I can get, it's easier to just get sloppy. I also really like using Versa grips because my working sets are around 60 to 70 pound dumbbells, and I don't want my grip to be the limiting factor. So that's why I use Versa grips just on my higher working sets or my top sets. I'm just gonna show you how I set up. I like putting one knee on the bench here, and then I actually like having the bench at a very, very slight incline because that allows me to get firmly into place. And when I drive my elbow up, and my elbow should only come about to my side, then as I drive my elbow up, and actually the range of motion for this movement is only about here. Having this slight incline just really works really well for me to get it the most difficult right there in that top position like I want to. When it comes to this movement, a lot of times what people are doing is they're coming up and then they just keep moving up like that. You're not gonna like die if you do that. It's not gonna be the worst thing in the world. Is it the best way to do this movement? No, because as soon as we hit about right here, the range of motion for our lats is over. If I keep extending back, I'm not getting more lats. It's now just taking the tension from the dumbbell and it's shifting it to other back musculature. The reason why I say it's not optimal and it's not the best thing if you really want to train the lats is because when it comes to hypertrophy, you want to create tension on the muscle and keep it there. If I'm losing tension down here and I'm losing it throughout this whole movement here and wasting a ton of energy going up there, then it's not going to be the best thing for the lats. It will be much better if we stay in the range that the lats are working and really, really use that extra energy that you are using doing this whole movement here by going heavier and actually getting a lot stronger and creating that tension that we want to. So I'm actually just gonna use my Versas and I'm gonna put the dumbbell right through here. I really love doing that because then it just holds itself and I don't have to worry about my grip. We're going to allow the shoulder to slightly protract or move forward. And then we're going to think about driving the elbow kind of up and back to our side. You can do this, but it's not working the lats, and you're going to be working a lot more of your upper traps, which most women don't walk into the gym thinking, I'm going to work my upper traps today. That's what I want to see grow, right? Usually more feminine figure, it's important to have strong traps, but maybe not too big of ones. But obviously that just depends on what the person wants and what they actually think is femininely fit. So remember, just allow it to kind of protract forward a little bit and then drive that elbow back to right about here. And then you can drop it back down. Hopefully that helps you as you're looking to set up and gives you good tips about the range of motion that we really want to see during this movement so we can keep most of the tension on the lats where we're trying to work.